you're a Chelsea fan, I'm sorry. I had some terrible news. Conte's been sacked. But it gets worse. He's been replaced. Louis. Following our defeat to Swansea, we travelled to West Ham and drew 2 apiece, Downing with a goal against his former club and Fisher with a goal on the 82nd minute. Enner Valencia got both goals for West Ham. We were the better team in terms of chances and stuff like that, but all in all I think a point was probably the fairest of results. We then beat bottom of the table Burnley by 2-1, 2 goals from Stuani. We absolutely dominated this match from start to finish. Burnley have since been relegated. I don't think they've even reached 20 points yet. They've had a bad season. I'd have been very disappointed if we hadn't have beaten them in this match. Excuse me. Then we came up against Bournemouth and we managed to beat them by 3-1. It was touch and go for a while. They equalised on the 74th minute through Josh King, which was fully deserved. You can see from the stats it was an even game. But then Downing and Adoma managed to finish it up for us 3-1. Wrap it up for us 3-1. We finished up with all 3 points obviously, but it was a tight game up until we managed to get that Adoma goal and then that Downing goal. I was settling for a point, I'll be honest, but really chuffed to bits with those 2 late goals. Then one of the fantastic shocks of the season, we managed to beat Manchester City at home. They battered us from start to finish, but we managed to take the lead literally a minute after Aguero equalised, thanks to Stuani from the penalty spot. They bombarded our goal for the entire second half, but we managed to hold off and beat them by 2-1. Get in. Then in what was probably one of the most anger-inducing games of my football manager career, we got beat by Championship side Norwich 2-0 in the semi-final of the FA Cup. It wasn't a 2-0 game, it was a very close game, but the difference was their players didn't bottle it in front of goal like we did. I mean, Jordan Rhodes, when he came on, missed 1,006 absolute sitters. He was really poor in this match, so unfortunately we lost. We then lost to Arsenal 3-1 at the Emirates. We took the lead on 3 minutes, looked decent, but then an injury to George Friend and then his replacement Jordan McGee getting sent off really put a nail in the coffin of any chance of getting a point. Danny Welbeck wrapped up all 3 points on the 81st minute after giving them the lead on 70 minutes. Arsenal deserved it, but only because of our own stupidity. A then frustrating game against Everton. We lost 1-0 thanks to Lukaku's 3rd minute goal. We did have a lot of opportunities, a lot of good play, we just could not get the ball in the back of the net, and we paid the ultimate price and lost 1-0. Last time out, the penultimate game of the season, we drew 1 apiece with Southampton. Rodriguez equalised in the 45th minute. They did have a lot of the ball, a lot of chances in the first half, and their pressure paid off. Gibson was ridiculously sent on. He didn't need to make the challenge, there was no need to make it. He got a straight red on 88 minutes. Luckily, it was too late for Southampton to get a real grip on it, and we managed to hold out for the point. So what is going on, guys? FMU here. Did something a little bit different. Wanted to let the Chelsea fans know that Louis van Gaal is now their manager. Okay, we put ourselves in a fantastic position up until about 2 games ago. We were doing so brilliantly. We were, I think it was about 4 or 5 points ahead of West Brom. And we needed 1 more victory. I mean, we could have guaranteed our safety if we'd have beaten Southampton, I think they thought, or we could almost guarantee it. We'd have only needed a point on the final day to stop up. More like it, to be fair, looking at it. So we go into this final game. It is in our hands. We have Hull at home. Now, Hull are one of the teams that are going to try and catch us. We have a 1 goal worse off goal difference than them. West Brom obviously could overtake us, but we need to ensure, we just need to beat Hull. As I said earlier, Burnley, bottom of the table, 13 points. 20 points behind West Brom, 22 points behind us. They've had a terrible season, God bless them, and have gone down with pretty much a whimper. Manchester City have started to slip up. They've lost 4 games recently. They've lost to who is it? They've lost to Tottenham twice. They've lost to us. They've lost to Arsenal. So they've had a bad. You know, those are bad teams to lose against, apart from us. Tottenham have been up in and around, and so have Arsenal. Tottenham was second up until not long ago. They've had a bit of a fall off themselves. But we've got this is in our hands. We can guarantee our safety today with a win, and that is something we've just got to really push and really try our hardest to do. We're going to have a quick little look and see who's in the playoffs in the other divisions. So Norwich, Fulham and QPR Wolves. Currently Norwich winning 2-1, a 2-2 draw in the first leg of the QPR game. MK Dons, Oxford up there, and Bolton with Chesterfield. So as it stands, it's going to be an MK Dons Bolton League 1 playoff final. Pompey, Cambridge, Notts County and Doncaster in League 2. And in terms of the Vanarama, it's Eastleigh versus Wrexham in the final. Interesting, like I say, managerial changes in the Premier League. Let's just have a little look. And just to show I wasn't making it up, we've got ourselves Liverpool is there at the mighty Chelsea. So that could be, I'm imagining a lot of Chelsea fans possibly crying as we speak. And Burnley now have Nigel Clough in charge. They got rid of Sean Dyche earlier in the season, replaced him with Luigi Vigiani. He has now been sacked, and now Nigel Clough has taken over the reins, hoping to bounce them back to the Premier League at the first time of asking. But today is all about the final game of the season against Hull. This game is huge for us. It is huge. We could end up just bombing out of the league, out of the Premier League, not out of the Football League. That'd be silly. And breaking the curse of the FA Cup final relegation thing. I'm only joking. What I said yesterday was in jest, and I forgot I didn't have the webcam on, so you didn't see me do the wink, which was stupid on me really, and I apologise for that, but I know what I meant. It wasn't meant the way it came out, so shush. Anyway, today we are missing Ben Gibson. We're missing Ben Gibson. Let's have a look and see what it says. Dr. Bernardo's it. Why you put Fisher up there? Why not just pop Stuani out there? Okay. Jordan Rhodes has been terrible in front of goal recently, really bad. I'm not sure about this, but I'm gonna go with it for now and see how it pans out, because we can always have a little move around and swap a few players about. Forrester, he's been great. When he's played Forrester, he's been fantastic, really has. But he's struggling to get in at the minute because Stuart Downing's found a bit of goal form. So he struggled to get in at the moment. You do the team talk, because at the minute the players still think I lack credibility, apparently. So screw them guys, let's get the highlights on. Let's not forget those goals. Badouche. Here's Daroon, Clayton, Marcelino, bit of a scramble at the back there, but here's Hernandez, Snodgrass, Bernardo cuts it out, plays it back to Valdez. No. Stop this. No. Oh, fuck off. As it stands, Hull are staying up and we're going down. Let's have a look at this though. Look at how easy it is for them out the far post. Look. Bloody hell, Superman dive there from Valdez. Nearly got to it in the end, but not happy with that. Come on. Get at him. Oh, good save from McGregor. Downing. Oh, over the... Oh, I thought it was over the top from my arm, but it must have been Maguire. Come on. Put your fecking fingers out. Trippier. Not good enough. Not good enough. Assertively. Demand more. Come on. That Premier League fucking lives on the line here. You're fannying about. Downing. Oh, friend. Piss poor. It's like we go through fits and starts. We have like 4 brilliant games in a row, like where we play really well and everything, first to every ball, first to every second ball, you know, first to a header, first to a challenge, everything. And then all of a sudden it's like they go, no, can't do that anymore. We've done it for 4 games in a row. We've used our quota. Let's go back to being piss ants again. Come on. Well done, Trippier. Nicely done. Nicely done. Steady on, that's it. There's my dog. Wakey, wakey, rise and shine. Trippier sends it over. Go on. Oh! Marcelina. Motherfucker. Oh, man. West Brom are winning, so now it's Hull and us who are joining Burnley. Right, let's fucking kick him up the arse. Where's the passion? Get your fucking fingers pulled out your fecking arses. Come on. In fact, you know what? Through this, I've not been impressed. Any position he's played in, Fisher has not been good enough. Not been good enough. I've tried him in all sorts of positions for periods of time and he's been terrible. Really has been a piss poor player. He's not the player that he used to be on FM, in my opinion. Oh, 2 seconds, guys. Bear with me here. Sorry about that, guys. It was Virgin Media. They've fucked my landline up royally. And I'm trying to get it sorted. We're going down. We're going down. We're going down. Passionately demand more. Come on, we go. Oh, come on. Do not do this to me. Ugh. The fuck is that? Come on. Come on. Adoma! Get in. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get in. I think we've done it. We've done it. Fucking come on. I'm still, yeah, you can tell them crystal clear we should be beating teams like that. But get in. We've done it on the final day. West Brom must have, I think they drew. Yes, they did. Oh my life. Thank you. We did it. We did it. We came in at the deep end. We took over a team struggling in the Premier League. And we have avoided relegation on the final day. There are some good team players things. There are some good players at teams, is what I'm trying to say, that have gone down with West Brom and with Hull. And with Burnley, to be fair, but there are some good players. We may have to have a conversation with some of these players, I think. Oh, my life. Whew. What a day to be alive, kids. What a day to be alive. We have staved off relegation on the final day with a big pointy stick with the name Albert Adoma written all over it. That is superb. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching today. Please hit that like button down below for the survival of Middlesbrough. That is fantastic. If you haven't subscribed already, please remember to do so. If you think it's content you're going to enjoy, go check out other content on the channel, such as Grassroots to Greatness. That series has always been popular. It's finished now, but everybody who supports me tends to support me for that series, so go check that out. And as always, boys and girls, as we stave off relegation with Middlesbrough, it's been an absolute pleasure being in your face. Bye bye.